my guest today is founder and CEO of the charity Stepping Out with Carers, Sue Mott. Hi, Sue. Welcome to There's a Walk for That.
And there is a walk for that. I quite agree with you. Someone said, "Oh, by the way, do you know someone who could lead a walk for carers in Kent, in Deal, not far from where I lived?" I said, "Oh, yes, I could do it with a couple of mates." And so we made a coffee cake and started at one pub, finished at another pub, took a dog, met 14 carers. They told us things about their life and their challenges and their attitude, their can-do attitude, and their traumas in the space of this, I would say, about 2.5 mile walk along the coast. And we thought, my God, I didn't know any of this existed. It's an underworld that we never see. They said, "Would you do it again?" So we said, yes, of course we would. So we had 14 that time. And the next time we did it, we had 52 people turned up.
Wow.
And we just thought, oh, this is a thing. And the fact we are within our community. So many of carers who, for one reason or another, are no longer caring, perhaps bereavement, perhaps a happier reason, they are now our volunteers. So there's all that weight of knowledge coming within the organisation, and we all know them already. And when you've got a community looking after itself, that's really what we are.
That's beautiful. A community looking after itself.
What I used to like to do was take myself off and just see if there was a little footpath going somewhere. If I saw a stile, I had to go over it. And wherever there was just a little meandering field, you thought, well, I wonder what happens if I go through there. And I'd walk through a park. And I'd literally walk miles. So I think it was just in me somehow. And it always made you happy. A walk every step, really. Once you've set foot outside your front door, it's the beginning of an adventure and a balm, a deep sense of peace, I think, gradually descends on you, one foot in front of the other. All this different scenery, all these feelings underfoot going on. And you never know what's around the next corner. So there's a mystery to it. And there can be purpose. You can be going to the shops or something. So that's gratifying. But when there is no purpose except to listen to the birds and just look at a tree and wonder about it for a minute. But I do seriously believe now that nature is talking back to us, should we care to listen. And I did ask a lovely lady called Wilhelmina at the end, who lives on her own, and came out with the help of a volunteer, enjoyed the short walk. And I said to her at the end, "Did you have a nice time?" She said, "I have had the time of my life." She said, "I feel 20 again." And that's just what one walk and a bit of sociability can do. You don't have to do a long walk, but it will reset you. And the lovely thing is, guess what? You don't even have to take your phone with you. If you're going to do a 10-minute walk, give yourself a sense of freedom. And you will find as you come back through the door, you're stronger and wiser and comforted.